exciting installment of Purchase Late Night, guys.
Before we get started, we just wanted to acknowledge that this is the last episode that's going to air before Election Day.
We don't have to tell you that this election has been stressful.
And hey, that's okay. This has all been just one huge learning experience.
We learned that our country is deeply divided, and the topics of this election season will continue to be discussed no matter who wins.
But you know what? The most important takeaway from this is we're all regular people. Sure, we may have our differences, but at the end of the day, we're all just human beings that deserve respect.
Here, watch this. Has anyone ever read a news article about the election that just made you want to throw up?
Now, has anyone read a news article that actually made you throw up?
The point is, we all want to throw up a lot.
Like all the time.
I threw up before I got here.
So, from all of us here at Purchase Late Night, let's cool it with the bad rhetoric, the hateful rhetoric, the bad names, okay? Here, let me start by introducing myself. Hi, I'm Phil.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Brian.
I'm Sam.
I'm Simone. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Phil.
And now it's your turn. One by one, we're going to have you all come here, and say your names, your major, and a small story about the day you learned democracy died and your soul was a lie. I did that wrong, but we're okay. Starting with you.
Actually, instead of that, why don't you all just say your names on the count of three, okay? 1, 2, 3. It's nice to meet you.
Now, we're going to ask you to all join hands, and I mean it. Join hands. Don't be shy. Reach across the aisle, my brothers and sisters. All right, now, repeat after me. I promise that even though our opinions may differ, we're all still human beings that deserve respect. Therefore, I promise I will not be a fucking dick whistle.
Man, that feels good.
It's good to just get it all out there, you know? I feel like a whole weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Yeah, or like I popped a really big right pimple. Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, that felt really good, guys.
And good thing, too, because let's be honest, regardless who wins this election season, we're fucked.
Yeah. But in the meantime, are you guys ready to watch a dumb comedy show without throwing rocks at each other?
Yeah!
So let's go!
I guess that's what happens when you aren't qualified to participate in the running of the bulls anymore. It's okay, like they don't know, like they're not upset about it. A suspect in an Arizona car chase took a detour to make a pit stop at an In-N-Out burger last Wednesday. But really, he was just doing the police a favor by picking up his last meal. Are you offended by that? Okay. A man was charged with vandalism after he drew a penis around a pothole in order to get it repaired faster. I mean, that's definitely one glory hole I can get behind. I saw you doing finger guns. A man in Portland, Maine was arrested on Monday for blocking traffic while dressed like a tree. Yeah, at first I didn't understand, but then I saw the photo. You know, red means stop. You get it? It's okay. A Texas A&M student crashed into a patrol car while trying to send a topless selfie to her boyfriend. Said the officer after confiscating her phone. Nice. A new study shows that the male-injected birth control has been showing some side effects, causing some subjects to discontinue the trial. It's crazy. Some of the side effects include mood swings, body aches, and acne. You know, it's so strange. It's like, I can relate to that. Anyone else relate to that? Oh, interesting. Anyway, we're going to have a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the cast of 12 Angry Jurors are here tonight. Our musical guest is the Headless Hancho. And we'll be right back with the digital short. Welcome back, everyone. With Election Day right around the corner, both candidates are nervously waiting to hear Wolf Blitzer apathetically announce their name on November 8th as the next president of the United States. However, perhaps even more nervous than the candidates themselves are their spouses. And in a PLN exclusive, we have with us tonight Donald Trump's wife, Melania.
Thank you, Sarah, for having me on your talk show.
Yeah, no problem. To be honest, we can't believe that you agreed to be on our show.
Oh, of course, Sarah. You know, Donald and I are so happy to talk to the youth of America. And we are so excited how they have invited us into their homes. All of us. Me, Donald, our son Baron, even Tiffany.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that Donald doesn't really acknowledge Tiffany. I'm sure that's just a joke, right?
Oh no, Sarah, you should hear him. You know what Donald says about Tiffany? You know, I have 2 lovely daughters, one of which I would love to take out on a date, and the other of which I'd like to take out. You know, take out. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it.
Wow, Melania, that's a pretty candid thing to say about your husband who's running for president, don't you think?
Sarah, please. Donald and I have agreed that no topic is off limits. You know, I want to go down in history as one of the most approachable first ladies ever.
Oh, okay. That's a good segue, I guess. While I have you, I was going to ask you what you plan on making your initiative while your husband is in office.
Initiative?
Like Laura Bush was all about literacy, Michelle Obama combated childhood obesity.
Oh, Michelle Obama. I love Michelle Obama.
Yes, we know.
You know, she is a real inspiration in my life, Sarah. But to answer your question, I think I would have to choose childhood obesity.
No, you can't just choose that one. That one's Michelle Obama's.
Oh, I have to think of a different one.
Yes.
Well, I guess if I had to choose, I would have all little girls be taught about what it means to be a beautiful woman. I think that would be a very helpful thing for all little girls to know.
Wow, I actually like the idea of that. Empowering young women to love their best versions of themselves. That's a great idea. How do you think you would get that started?
Well, I think I would work with Donald to make sure that every little girl had access to things like modeling classes.
Modeling classes.
Yes, Sarah, modeling classes. I don't know what you would call it. Melania's modeling classes, I think.
This is like the plot of Zoolander, but in real life.
Anyone can be a model, Sarah.
Anyone?
Yes, anyone. Skinny girls, fat girls, even Tiffany.
What is that you're doing?
Oh, it's my model stare. Anyone can do it, Sarah.
Oh, I don't think just anyone can.
No, look, your camera girl's doing it now.
Andy, not you too.
Please, Sarah, anyone can do it. It's very easy.
Yeah, look, Melania, I think we're out of time, but best of luck to your husband, I guess.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
And Melania Trump, everyone.
I may see me around campus making a lot of noise. Know me as Brian. My alter ego is the Headless Hancho. You know, right now, this song is more or less about a revelation of mine that I'm having. So you can play it. This one's called Natural High. This. Every day used to be 420 and everybody would know. My emphasis on the weed was heavy like the odor in my clothes. I'm not from an Asian nation, but my eyes was low from the blazing. You don't know, say I'm Jamaican, and that alone cause association. When I'm to the dreadlocks, then get reminded about thinking I'm one of his sons. Nah, this is my redemption. So I emancipated myself from mental slavery, whence help come, and hence the temple I dwell. Eternal entities ain't welcome. My natural eye, that's what I'm vibing with. My natural eye, you ain't gotta like it. Beat by my boy Zeus, couldn't be here, but shout out to Zeus. Yo, I'm no longer blazing, and due to that, I done lost some fake friends. I have me a youth, only a few calls congratulating. I no longer complain when I just threw hands, I stretch out when I'm making ends. To the Most High I give my thanks. I used to get the Most High off the oceans, but when I seen it was taking over, I had to take steps towards being sober to prove to myself that I'm in control. I got this, so what? I control my destiny. I had to rise and stop, depend on me, cause I ain't got a problem with it, but it poses a problem if it's gonna stop me from pushing my limits. So I'm emancipating myself. Oops. Listen, say it. Alright, let me start, cause I made an error. Basically, I'm saying if I ain't never smoked another spliff, it was to last a lifetime, it wastes on no man. So I'm just waiting for a plan. Next track, next track.
We're here with a few of the cast members of 12 Angry Jurors. Do you want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the show?
Okay, my name is Claudia Logan, and I'm juror number 9, and I'm the oldest character in the show, and I'm closer to death than anybody in the show.
Okay, exciting.
My name is Rose. I play the foreman. I'm in charge of the jury. I make the votes happen. Special.
My name is Blaze Walker, and I play juror number 3, and he's a 40-year-old man from Long Island in charge of a messenger service, and he is the angriest of them all. And you could probably say he's very angry, and I don't want to ruin the end.
Don't
So
get
he's
so
angry.
So I'm not gonna say anything else. I'll leave it right up there.
But just know they're angry, but he's the angry.
I'm so angry. And yeah.
Awesome. So you're in the junior acting company, and this is kind of like your first repertory show, right?
Yeah, it's really exciting.
It's so fucking exciting, guys. We get to have the real dressing rooms. I walked in and it says my name right there.
What do you have when you're what is
We
the
have to
other
bring
dressing
our
room?
own stuff. Like when we're in a basement somewhere and we're sharing it. That's how it was last year. When we did our sophomore showcase, we had to share those. And we had to bring our own clothes. I just didn't like bringing my own clothes. I didn't like doing that.
Now we feel very glamorous.
Yeah, because we have fitting calls and
tech rehearsals. Oh, we gotta make sure that, you know, the lighting's right on so-and-so, you know, it's really nice.
It's fun, it's cool, it's like, it's a real collaboration now. We get to meet all the DTs and everyone like
Awesome.
is working to do the show together, which is really, really
That's great.
special.
So we were talking before the show, and you were telling me there's like a really intense moment where everyone like freezes on stage.
Yes.
Yeah,
We can do it for you right now.
Sure, yeah. I guess that would work. So we can all.
So you two freeze and I'll talk about the moment.
Yeah, yeah. That's perfect.
So what happens in the moment is it's at the very end, and it's the very big monologue that juror number 8, who is the protagonist of this play, played by Hillary Jones, and she is and it is come to a point where the vote is 9-3. Am I right?
9-3.
9-3.
the vote is
And she delivers a monologue, which is to the entire audience, and she breaks the fourth wall. And she has this monologue, and it's a very important monologue, and it ties everything together. And it is a very I should not be looking at. Should I just? I've never been on the TV. I've never been on the TV window before. I feel like the mother in Requiem for a Dream right and it's a moment that's very difficult to maintain a earnest demeanor because you're looking at someone's eyes for a long time.
We all have to be frozen, staring into each other's eyes.
I don't-
And it's the most difficult.
You're not staring at anyone.
No, I stare at people's shoulders. I stare at people's arms. I don't stare at nobody's
Doesn't
face.
you imagine a bag over her head? There's some things that you have to do to just get through things.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Our director
yeah.
would get so angry at us because we would keep we kept breaking down. There was this one day, one of our company members was like, he kept farting. All of rehearsal. Our director's so mad at us because we keep laughing, and then we're all frozen. We're all like doing really well, and then he farts.
And you can't laugh.
The smell is rising.
Yeah, our director is like really cool because I was nervous, me personally, because you know he's originally from Poland, and so with it being an American play, I was like, okay, I hope he knows what's going on right now, like in America, so that way we can try to. But he's really cool. Like speaking of farting, he farted one time. And he was so embarrassed, and we were just like, because we thought it was the floor creaking, and then so he told on himself. He was like, sorry. And then so he told me, he was like, because apparently I was the only one who heard it, and I caught him red-handed when he did it, and I smelled it red-handed. He was like, don't tell anybody or you get F-.
So you came on a live comedy show and you told me. Well, you can see the junior acting company put on 12 Angry Jurors the 2nd through the 5th of November at 7:30 in the Repertory Theater.
Please come, please.
We're good. But we would love you to come, and we would very much appreciate you. We would love to share this story with you.
Yes, please.
Awesome.
Come
Woo!
forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Headless Hancho.
What's up, yo? What's up? This one is called What's Going On? All this politics and such. I'm not even for the politics. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on it anyways. Crazy world we living in, ain't it? Headless. Zeus beats once again. Hear me. Purchase late, show what's up. Yo, I don't like what is going on. Everything is going wrong, cause I'm going along with Babylon. When her vibrations I travel on, carry me higher than the Avalon. Fifth Amendment music, yeah, I got the right to Babylon. And I'ma do so off the impulse, got a feeling that it's crucial. Detach from what you used to, Zeus you, genius. Probably you unaware, but I know you seen it. Blame it on the shrooms. Zooming on the big picture, it'll hit you like a spliff of grabber. Crisscross society is backwards. They worshiping material, they worshiping their idols. For me to feel inferior, worship being lied to, fried to. Brainwaves looking like scrambled eggs, scrambled rolled up. Loan sharks, wolves in sheep clothing. It's a zoo out there apart from falling asleep again. What do I fear? Nothing. So I'm on it like a bad habit, call it smoking. Mary J is my boo. I'm just joking, but she packing more substance than these women sleeping, cheating on their husbands. I'm giving you the truth. Oh, how I wish it wasn't. You are what you eat. Watch what you grubbing, shoving down your throat. Most of it is poison. Radio and TV, media is poison, pollution. Politicians, priests, popes, and the president. Since I'm on my P's, Q's, why the predicaments? Please don't need 3 eyes to see that they don't want me to leave out of 3D. That goes for you too, unless you down with their team, but there ain't no team in us, so you living in a dream. Things ain't what it seems, like a hologram. I'll be damn rebel like Neo, damn Che, damn Garvey, damn government. Loving when I'm suffering, wishing they could stuff me in the back of their squad cars. They got a fetish for cuffing. But it's nothing, man, I'm out here toughing it. Being that I don't like what's going on, it's a must I think. That's all I gotta say about that. What side you vote for, we are fucked.
Remember. Awesome. So where do we go if we want to hear more?
Well, I do have a SoundCloud, Headless Hancho, HeadlessHancho. We're out there tuning Wednesdays at 10. Once in a blue, I play my stuff, but more or less I'm putting all the Purchase artists on the map out there. Wednesdays at 10 on the Purchase radio station. It's called Over the Hump. Oh yeah, thank you for tuning in and for coming to the Purchase Late Night Show.